All right. We are live. Look at that. It's 2020. It's an amazing, crazy time to be alive. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to do some music today. I want to first start off by saying a huge thanks to all of the Patreon people that make this possible, make it possible for me to do what I do, and yeah, super, super appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out, give me just a second here, I'm trying to put this. What I want is to I thought I had this set up, but I was mistaken. Bear with me. Looks like there's only a couple of you anyway. Let's see. Sure, more people will be coming in soon anyway, so this is... No. There we go. That's what I want. Cool. Hey. All right. There's the there's the chat. Now I can see everybody talking. That's what I was trying to get happening. Hello, Isaac. You are indeed first. Cool. Congrats. Awesome. Great to see you. Give me just a second. I'm getting a comment that I'm super quiet. Give me just a moment, see if I can remedy that. Oh wait, no, it's not that. It's actually within OBS. Stand by for technical stuff. How about if I do that? Is that better? Hi, Adrienne. Hello. Is this a better level for everybody? I turned it up a bit. Hopefully that's good. Better? It's one of the things I'm getting used to with live streaming is there's like this huge lag. So like I'll say something and then I have to remember that it's gonna be about 5 to 10 seconds before anybody hears it and is able to respond. So anyway. Cool. Hopefully the level's better. Where's everybody tuning in from today? I know one of you. I know where one of you is, but chime in on the chat and let me know where you're tuning in from today. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that it was too quiet. It's good to know that now rather than, when the stream's over. I've also been thinking about doing this on Twitch. I'm a little scared because that's a whole. Yeah, I've been on YouTube now for several years, and that's been really cool. But I keep hearing how cool Twitch is, and but I've gone on and checked out some people. There's some amazing people over on Twitch, and you know, some of my fellow YouTubers. Chris Bill's one of my a great friend and actually, frankly, a role model for me. That guy's amazing. He's now doing some stuff on Twitch, but it's like this whole other universe, and so I'm thinking of dipping my toe in the water, but I'm also a little bit like, maybe I want to stick around on YouTube for a bit. But anyway, be curious to see what y'all think of that too. Again, feel free to let me know in the chat. If you're over on Twitch and you're like, hey, we need more Jim Lutz in our lives, so let's do like 2 or 3 hours of him at a time. Because Twitch is more like long form, I guess. I'm new to all this, but anyway. Yeah. Just checking to see if anybody's chimed in. No one's telling me where they're from. I see. I like to keep it mysterious. I gotcha. No problem. Be incognito. I can tell you, I'm in my music room, so that's where I'm tuning in from. You can see in the background here, there's like an endless tunnel of my screen that goes off into infinity, which is kind of neat. What do you think of the layout? Is it, I kind of like it. The endless screen thing. I've been thinking about putting it up in different places, though. Well, I think I'm going to play something. Would that be good? I think I'm going to play something. So this is a song, as are a lot of the songs that I like to play. And, you know, for those of you that have tuned in to my, checked out some of my, like, multi-track, more produced pieces that I've done, you know, you'll know that a lot of the stuff I like to do is based on earworms that are in the, you know, very much in the public mind at the time. I like to do stuff that is catchy. I like catchy tunes. And so this is one of those. This is Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. All right, let's give this a try. Let's add some chords to this. Yeah. I messed that up. Here we go again. Yeah, that's a fun tune. All right. So, yeah, a little earworm. um, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. You may notice that I have this fancy this T-shirt here that was made by request. I've actually had this made by request, and people were asking for it. Looking at you, Mom and Dad. Thanks, guys. But yeah, a few people have actually picked these up, and they're actually kind of cool. They're very comfortable. They're available in a variety of sizes and colors, and you can also get it as a coffee mug or a phone case or a tote bag, or I think there's even I think I made a pet hoodie as well. So if you want your dog to show off my swag, that's also an option. I'm here for you. Yeah, and so to go to that, to grab that, let me make sure the link's in the description. If you go to my website, the link there's a merch link in the on my website. If you go there, jimlutzmusic.com, scroll down a little bit. There's a merch section where you can get T-shirts and my Be Flatulent T-shirt is on there as well. For those of you who are into fart jokes, and also my Sharps not hashtag my hashtag Sharps not hashtags shirt is up there as well. So yeah, there's some merch for your wonderful Saturday afternoon pleasure. Yeah, so thanks again for tuning in. It's great to see some people enjoying the stream and seeing checking all the trombone hijinks that we're up to over here. Yeah, what else was I going to say? Oh, yes, and once again, I would be remiss in forgetting to thank once again all my awesome Patreon patrons. They truly make all of this possible. They, not only, if you see any of my other videos, you'll see all their names in the credits. The ones that are at that tier, they get their names in the credits, which is a pretty low bar. I think it's a $5 per thing tier is you get your name in the credits, which is kind of a neat thing. So if you check out all my other YouTube videos, you'll see a scrolling list of credits at the end, and you too could have your name on that list. So yeah, Patreon's a really cool thing, and for those of you who are not hip to Patreon, by now a lot of people know what it is, but just in case for people who might not be familiar with what Patreon is and how it works. So Patreon is, and this is linked in the description as well. If you go to patreon.com/JimLutzMusic, that's also, like I said, linked in the description. So how it works is a person like me, and there's thousands of us that are doing Patreon, a person like me would start up a Patreon page, and people who are super into what I'm doing and maybe want to have a little more of an inner circle experience, want to get their name in the credits, maybe want to get some stems or some sheet music for some stuff that's not available to the public, maybe want to get an exclusive feed or that kind of thing that is geared just towards patrons. Those folks would go over to patreon.com/JimLutzMusic, and they would pick the tier, and all the benefits and the tiers and all that stuff is listed over there. And then basically how it works is then whenever I do either a live stream or make a new video or do something creative like that, that is supported by my Patreon donors, Patreon patrons. They pledge to give a certain amount for every time that I make a piece of content. And that is what enables the content to happen. It enables me to focus on making content and, not on other crappy stuff that I don't want to focus on. So, yeah, Patreon is a really, really cool thing. Highly encourage you to check it out. And once again, huge thank you to all of you who are supporting the Patreon campaign. It's awesome that you're here. I'm kind of blown away by how many people have signed up for this. And, of course I have friends and family that are on it, but I've also got, met some wonderful people that I would have never met otherwise that are now, friends through Patreon, which is a really, really cool thing. It really is a community, which is it's pretty groovy. So yeah, thanks again to all the Patreon folks. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how much it means. It's awesome. You guys are great. Speaking of groovy, there's another earworm that's been in our household that we almost kind of like it's almost like a guilty pleasure. It's one of those things that like you hate yourself a little bit for liking it, and it's so dang catchy. But this band is great. These guys hail from my home state of Michigan. I believe they all met at U of M, and they are awesome. And the band is called Wolfpack, and this is a silly little tune called Funky Duck. Let's see if I remember how it goes. It goes a little something. No, it goes exactly like this. Funky Duck. He's a funky duck. Yeah, he's a funky duck. He's a funky duck. He's got a real voice. Yeah. He's a funky duck. He's a funky duck. He's a funky duck. He's a funky duck. Answer a question here. Calvin asks if I'm using a compressor. I don't remember if I had one on this set. Turn down a little bit. He's a funky dog. Yes, he is. Let's see. A compressor in this set? Yes, I do. Let's see. What kind of compressor have we got? This is main stage I'm using, by the way. This is So yeah, this is Logic's stock compressor. It is on the live vocal setting. I just grabbed a preset. I'm not like a master audio engineer or anything. I just use the tools I have and try to make it sound good. But yeah, I do have a compressor. Couldn't remember if I did or not. and this kind of like behind the scenes stuff and like inside look at how I make stuff and like looks behind the curtain and rough drafts and that kind of stuff. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I do offer that to my Patreon patrons. There's several tiers that offer stems, sheet music, early glimpses at works in progress, that sort of stuff, and a lot of people seem to dig that. So just throwing that out in case you're interested. Yeah, let's jam a little more. Whoops. You didn't hear any of that because the mic was off. I'm so sorry. Let's try this again. How's that, mate? Is this better for the mic volume? I just turned everything else down.
Wow.
Yeah, he is a funky duck. He is. I think we've settled that. Well, folks, I don't know about you, but I've had a good time. I hope y'all have too. Oh, hey, William. Hey, man. How's it going? That's awesome. Yeah, thanks. That's, again, that filter is, this is pretty much all just stock Logic plugins. The only thing that I'm really using in this set that's not stock is the Super Looper plugin, which is free. Oh, you know what? The pitch shifter I'm using is also a free third-party plugin. But yeah, the filter I'm using is actually, I'm just using a pedal board. It's a stock pedal board in Logic, and this is Mainstage I'm using as my kind of platform. Yeah, let me pull that up. I don't know if you'll be able to see on the screen or not, but put it on the big screen so you can kind of see. So I just have I've got a distortion, which actually that sounds like this if I turn it on. I didn't use that today. So this wah pedal is this. La la la. And then I've got an auto wah. If my foot gets tired, I'm too lazy to operate it myself. There's an automatic wah filter. So you might have heard that a little. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, kind of like its own thing. So yeah, it's like I said, it's all kind of stock Logic plugins and goofing around with it over time. So, but yeah, Will, thanks. I'm so glad you dig it. That's awesome. And geez, Robin Eubanks, don't mention me in the same sentence as him. That guy's incredible. If you're all not hip to Robin Eubanks, which most of you, if you're watching me, you probably know who Robin Eubanks is already. But if you're not, for some reason, please go search for Robin Eubanks. That guy's ridiculous. I've had the privilege to have a couple lessons with him since I moved to the greater New York area, and yeah, that dude, not only a top shelf musician and like on the vanguard of kind of modern jazz and everything, but also just a super cool guy. So yeah, Robin Eubanks, he's amazing. So yeah, please don't put my name in the same sentence as his. I was just starting to feel good. No, thanks though. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome that you're here, Will. So cool. So yeah, thanks so much everybody for tuning in. It's been a great time, and I hope you've all grown on the journey from feeling it still to the funky duck. And yeah, I think I'm going to sign off for today. But thank you so much, everybody. Once again, if you like my t-shirt, feel free to run out to my website, jimletsmusic.com, and grab your own. And as I mentioned earlier, we also have phone cases, tote bags, pet hoodies even. I was amazed that Teespring has pet hoodies as an option. That was pretty cool. And I was like, well, of course we have to make that. So you can get this design on a pet hoodie if you like, and have your dog be a cute little walking billboard for me. That'd be great. And yeah. Oh, and before we sign off, one more plug for Patreon. One more big shout out to all my Patreon donors. Thank you so much. Y'all make it possible for me to do what I do. If you're interested, if you want to help out, and you want to get some cool behind the scenes stuff and other goodies, yeah, check it on out. It's patreon.com/JimLetsMusic. All this stuff is linked in the description on this video. So yeah, go check it out. Luciano, hey, how's it going? Hey, nice to see you. Cool. All right, folks. The time has come. Thank you so much again. And hey, thanks, Will. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you to say. And looking forward to playing with you again sometime, man. It's been too long, and this has all been super crazy, but I'm glad to see you pop up on the chat, and hope to run into you at either another Patriot Brass thing or somewhere else around town. It'd be great to play together. And dude, you're a great player too. By the way, those of you who have not checked out William Lang, check out his YouTube channel as well. He's got some amazing stuff. He's a great player, great musician. And yeah, check out William Lang. Just click on over to his channel when I'm done, and enjoy some of his stuff as well, because he's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Luciano. You're a trombonist too. You're middle school. Very cool. Very cool. So, well, while we're still going, what's your favorite tune, Luciano? I'll wait for you to chime in here. And who do you listen to? Like, what's your favorite stuff to check out on trombone? Play some keyboards. I said I was done. I lied. I'm a lying liar. Tequila or Ninth Symphony. That's pretty different. I love the not versatility. I love the diversity of your palette, though. That's awesome. Tequila or Ninth Symphony. Those are both great for very different reasons, but those are both awesome. That's cool. That's super cool. And those both work great on trombone too. That's awesome. Well, congrats. If you're not subscribed, Luciano, come check it out. Come subscribe, ring the bell, and get notified whenever I do new stuff, and you'll be able to listen to some of my stuff. And check out William Lang too. He's awesome. If you haven't checked out Christopher Bill, he's youtube.com/classical trombone. He's amazing. I'm sure if you're watching me, you probably know Chris Bill. But if you don't, yeah, you're in for a treat there as well. Chris is awesome. So there's your homework. You got Robin Eubanks, you got Chris Bill, you got William Lang. Subscribe to my stuff too if you want. A whole bunch of stuff to listen to. Isn't the internet amazing? It's just awesome that there's all this stuff here for us to just check out whenever we want. So cool. Yeah, and it's great to be able to connect with people. I'm very new to the whole streaming thing, so I'm really digging the fact that we can sort of react in real time. It's pretty slick. Austin's asking if I checked out Rick Beto. I've seen a few of Rick's things. I haven't. I need to check out more of him because he's pretty cool. He's got some really neat stuff. Rick Beto's kind of in the same vein as like Adam Neely. Adam Neely I've checked out a little more than Rick, but they're both super cool. They're both really like educational and got a lot of really cool stuff to say. Yeah, I'll have to check out some more Rick Beto. I'm not super familiar. I've checked out, like I said, a few of his things, but I'm not super familiar. I'm curious what your thoughts are on Rick and Adam Neely and some of the other kind of more like Charles Cornell is becoming more educational now too. He started out, kind of just like making memes, but now he's doing like all sorts of awesome, crazy jazz harmony theory and like analysis and yeah, Charles Cornell's amazing too. If you haven't checked him out, he's probably like one of my favorite, if not my favorite YouTuber right now. Is probably Charles Cornell. Actually, he's amazing. Yeah. All right, folks. I think I actually am going to sign off for now. It's wow, we've been going for almost an hour. It's cool. streaming thing is fun. I think I might do more of this. What do you think? Should I do some more streaming? We're doing the slow radio fade here on the backing tracks. Yeah, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in once again. Thanks to all the Patreon patrons. Go check out all the people I mentioned. If you're just getting to the end of this, if you're watching this in the future, let me know how things are. Hopefully they're better than now. What do we? Oh, middle school trombones because of a squad that includes me and my friend Alex. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. You know, and that was, all right, I lied. I'm not done yet. I have to respond to this. This is great. One of my favorite things growing up, and one of the things that's so hard now, it's not impossible, but we have to be really creative about it, is the sense of community and the sense of, you know, friendship, camaraderie, you know, vibing with your friends and hanging out and playing music together. It's, yeah, it's amazing. And Luciano, that's awesome that you're able to do that. So cool. And I hope we're able to get back to some sense of doing that more. I hope, you know, nobody knows how all this is going to shake out in terms of, you know, when we're going to all get back together and be normal again and just, you know, play in a band and you know, not have to worry about masks and all that. Hopefully it's on the horizon. I hope so. But, you know, nobody really knows. So, but in the meantime, it's cool to have stuff like this to be able to hang with y'all and you know, meet some new people and hear about what you're up to. And that's awesome, Luciano, that you've got a squad that y'all hang together and you know, brass players making some noise together. That's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, hey, Jesus. How's it going? Yeah, man. Good to see you. It's funny, every time I start to sign off, someone else says something and I'm like, oh, I gotta say hi. But I think this is the third time I've said this now, but I think I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been great, and I hope to see you all on the next one. I don't know for sure when that's gonna be. I'm trying to establish like a weekly routine. So who knows, maybe it'll be next Saturday. Saturdays seem to be a cool day to do streaming and to put stuff out. I notice people seem to dig when I put videos out on Saturdays. So I know that's where Chris Bill's active too. So maybe I'll team up with him or something. That'd be cool. Do like a little tag team collaboration live stream. We'll see about that. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him first. But, yeah, I'm probably going to be starting to put stuff out regularly on, like, Saturdays. So stay tuned and subscribe, ring the bell. If you're not already subscribed over here, please do. And hit that notification bell so you know when I put new stuff out. Hello, Luis. How's it going, man? And I'm sorry to say we're just wrapping up the stream for today, but thanks for tuning in, and feel free to go back and check out the trombone hijinks in all their glory, and we'll look forward to seeing you all next time. So once again, thanks again so much. Thanks to the Patreon donors. Go out there and check out some other great folks. Check out Chris Bill, check out Charles Cornell, check out William Lang, Robin Eubanks, It's a huge world out there on the internet. So enjoy. Thanks so much, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.